it took some time and it took some tweaking, but we were able to ultimately come up with a pretty darn good solution. My name's Todd Wilson. I'm a surgeon who works out of Houston with the University of Texas. I was trying to develop a product for surgeons that can help us maintain logs of the patients that we operate on. The app itself, it's called Tribble, and it is designed to help surgeons to maintain case logs so that we can really keep track of the patients that we operate on and keep very specific details on those patients and do it in a very easy way. And what the app does is the surgeon, after he does an operation on a patient, he'll take a picture of the patient sticker or the patient face sheet, and it will read the information in so that he doesn't have to type that information in. Things such as the patient's first name and last name and medical record number and date of birth. And then with that information, we add to it by putting case information, such as what is it that we did? Why did we do it? And we can use voice dictation in order to give details about the case. And in addition to that, it needed to be able to do this in a very secure fashion that meets extremely stringent HIPAA regulations that's created by our federal government. And it needed to store this and be able to transfer that information in ways that are encrypted and secure. There were a few things that I was looking for in specific. Number one, good experience when it came to creating apps. Two, something or somebody that I could communicate with well. And out of the many places that I ultimately found, Softeq started to really kind of become very high on the list. So we've got a big project that we're trying to do with a little budget. And I think working back and forth to try to fit as much of the capability as we could in the platform and to do it in a relatively inexpensive manner, that was the most challenging component of it. It was really good communication. I think that the people I was working with, they were extremely specific. They're extremely knowledgeable. I was learning, throughout this entire process and how do I better communicate. And, ultimately that just, it ended up being a really good, I think, experience and ultimately created a great app. I would absolutely recommend Softeq. I think they did a phenomenal job from the, first moment that I met them for the first meeting all the way to, getting the app out and published. They do the full job. They do it from start to finish, and they do very professional work, and I highly recommend them.